video. In this video, you study about electrophilic addition to carbon-carbon double bond. The outline of this video is the firstly we discuss the structure of carbon-carbon double bond. Then we study the mechanism of electrophilic addition to carbon-carbon double bond. Lastly, we discuss the example of various addition reactions to carbon-carbon double bond. Let us see the structure of carbon-carbon double bond. This is the sigma framework of the ethylene, in which the two carbon undergoes sp2 hybridization. As we know, sp2 hybridization it is obtained by mixing and recasting of one 2s orbital of carbon with two 2p orbital of carbon. There is the formation of these three sp2 hybrid orbital. As we know, the geometry of the sp2 hybrid orbital is the planar and trigonal. Okay, it having the bond angle of the 120 degree. These are the three sp2 hybrid orbital of this carbon, and these are the three sp2 hybrid orbital of this carbon. Then one sp2 hybrid of orbital of this carbon, it is linear overlap with the one sp2 hybrid orbital of this carbon. There is the formation of the carbon-carbon sigma bond. Remaining two sp2 hybrid orbital of each carbon, these two sp2 hybrid orbital of this carbon and these two sp2 hybrid orbital of this carbon, in case of the ethylene, it is overlap with the 1s atomic orbital of the hydrogen. It leads to the formation of the CH sigma bond. These all the sigma framework of the ethylene molecule are in the single plane. Okay, this carbon undergoes the sp2 hybridization, in which there is the only two 2p orbitals are involved. The remaining third 2p orbital, it is called as the unhybridized p orbital. In this case, it is the pz atomic orbital. This unhybridized p orbital of this carbon, it is the perpendicular to the plane of the sigma framework. In this case, if it is the plane of the screen, then one half lobe of the pz orbital, it is in front of the plane, and another half it is below the plane of the screen. Okay, this is the unhybridized p orbital. It is denoted by the equal lobe. This unhybridized pz orbital of this carbon, it is laterally overlap with the unhybridized p orbital of the adjacent carbon. It leads to the formation of the pi bond. In ethene, the carbon-carbon bond, it is of the two type. First is the it is a sigma bond, which is formed by the linear overlap of the sp2 hybrid orbital of one carbon with the another sp2 hybrid orbital. The another bond is the pi bond, which is formed by the lateral overlap of the unhybridized p orbital of this carbon with the unhybridized p orbital of this carbon. It leads to the pi bond. This is the structure of the ethylene. These two bond, it is of the different type. One is the sigma bond, another is the pi bond. The bond angle between the HCC or HCH, it is the 120 degree. The bond length of the carbon hydrogen bond is the 1.09 Einstein unit, while the bond length between carbon, it is about the 1.34 Einstein unit. Okay, this is about the structure of the ethene. Let us discuss the reaction of the alkene. As we know, the carbon-carbon double bond, one bond is the strong stable sigma bond and another bond is the weak pi bond. This sigma bond, it is formed by the sharing of the electron of this carbon with the electron of this carbon. There is the formation of the sigma bond. These electrons are strongly held by the carbon atom, whereas the pi bond, which is formed by the sharing of the pi electron, 2 pi electron. This 2 pi electron, it is loosely held by the carbon atom. The pi electron are diffused and are readily available for electrophilic reagent. Hence, electrophilic addition reaction are the characteristic reaction of the compound which containing the carbon-carbon double bond. Any compound which containing the carbon-carbon double bond undergoes the electrophilic addition reaction. Let us see the general example of the addition reaction. This alkene, it react with the reagent. Reagent, it is of the form by the two parts. One part of the reagent is the electrophile and another part is the nucleophile. This reagent, it is added to this alkene. There is the breaking of there is the pi bond and it leads to the formation of this product. Half part of the reagent, it is added towards this carbon and remaining half, it is added towards the another carbon of the carbon-carbon doubly bonded carbon. In the when alkene, it react with the reagent, the carbon-carbon pi bond is broken and new carbon electrophile sigma bond and carbon nucleophile sigma bonds are formed. This is the general example of the addition reaction. Let us study the mechanism of electrophilic addition to carbon-carbon double bond. Okay, this is the alkene which containing the carbon-carbon double bond. Okay, when it contact with the reagent, initially the peripheral electron of the pi bond, this pi bond, it is the weak bond. These electrons are easy to move around this carbon-carbon double bond. This pi bond attract the electrophilic end of the reagent to form weak pi bond complex. Okay, the positive end, that is the electrophilic end of the reagent, it is added in the pi electron cloud to give the positively charged pi complex. It leads to the formation of the carbocation by removal of the nucleophile from the reagent part. In the next step, the nucleophile, it attacks the positively charged carbon and it leads to the formation of the new carbon nucleophile bond. This is the addition product of the electrophilic addition to the carbon-carbon double bond. This is the simplest mechanism of electrophilic addition to carbon-carbon double bond. Let us see the examples of addition reaction. First reaction is the hydrogenation, means there is the addition of the hydrogen. Alkene undergoes addition of hydrogen in presence of the metal catalyst. It forms the saturated compound, that is the alkane. There is the breaking of the double bond and reagent added across this doubly bonded carbon. It leads to the formation of the alkane. Second reaction is the halogenation, that is the addition of halogen. Alkene undergo addition of halogen. It leads to the formation of the vicinal dihalide. There is the breaking of the carbon-carbon double bond and there is the addition of these halogens. Third reaction is the hydrohalogenation, that is the addition of hydrogen halides. Alkene undergo addition of hydrogen halides, that is HX. It leads to the formation of the alkyl halide. Fourth reaction is the halohydrination. Alkene undergoes addition of hypohalous acid XOH to form halohydrine, double bond breaking, and there is the addition of the X and the OH to the doubly bonded carbon. Fifth reaction is the hydration, that is the addition of water. Alkene undergo addition of water in presence of mineral acid catalyst for alcohol HOH added to the doubly bonded carbon. There is the formation of the alcohol. Sixth reaction is the hydroboration. Alkene undergo addition with borane, that is the BS3. It forms alkyl borane. There is the addition of the HBH2 across the doubly bonded carbon. It also leads to formation of the dialkyl borane and trialkyl borane in stepwise manner. And the last reaction is the ozonization, that is the addition of ozone O3. Alkene undergoes addition of ozone form ozonide. There is the addition of the oxygen molecule across the one bond and addition of oxygen atom across the another bond between the carbon-carbon double bond, that is the leads to the formation of the ozonide. Thank you.